Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video I have something a little different for you guys. We are going to do a topper party on top of my two current manis. It is time for me to redo them. They are getting chipped, as you can see. This one I've actually had to cut pretty far down because I don't know if you guys saw on one of my past videos where I said it was chipped because we'd eaten crab legs. Yeah, the damage actually went pretty far down, so it's continually peeling. So in any case, it's time for me to change my mani. So I decided before I take my polish off, I thought it would be fun to test out some toppers over these beautiful magnetics. So on my left hand is Sassy Sauce Fierce Mojo. This was from the Polish and Beauty Expo overpours that I got, and it is, well, a magnetic polish. This one has been such a joy to wear. It is absolutely stunning. And then on my right hand is another Sassy Sauce, also from the Polish and Beauty Expo overpours, called the Lavender Haze. And again, it is a magnetic, beautiful, beautiful color. This time, instead of that fiery shimmer, we have that beautiful purple. So gorgeous color. So as you can see, I've picked 5 different colors to go over each polish. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Alright, so the first one that I'm going to try over Fierce Mojo is another Sassy Sauce. This one is called Shimmy Shake. I did get this in one of my recent hauls, and it is a beautiful blue glow that also has iridescent flakes in it. I thought that this would be a nice contrast over this fiery color. So let's go ahead and see it on my pinky. Wow, holy moly, you really don't need a lot. Look at that. Holy moly, that is stunning. Just as I expected, you add a gorgeous contrast, that cool blue against the warmer fire from that shifting shimmer in the magnetic pole. Wow. And yeah, this is a pretty dense topper. There's a lot in here just packed in. So that was just one swipe. I probably could have cleaned it off a lot better, cleaned the brush off and applied it in a thinner coat, but that looks gorgeous. Love that one. The next one is another recent purchase, this time from Phoenix Indie Polish. This one is called You Made Me a Believer. I thought that these fiery flakies on top of this color would look gorgeous. Now this time, instead of contrasting, we're sort of finding the same fire, just in flaky form. This is in a very squishy purple base. Beautiful. So yeah, that just added some flakes in that same warm shift. That is gorgeous. I really like that. These flakes also have shifts to gold and green. So does this magnetic pull. It is absolutely stunning. Love that one. Next up, I wanted to stick with these warmer tones. This is from KB Shimmer. It's Take It or Leave It. This is again pulling that sort of a fiery flame from the magnetic pull, this time in a multi-chromatic or solid flaky instead of the iridescent. This is a great topper for fall. Ooh, I like that one too. Now, there you can see it next to the iridescent flakies on my ring finger versus the multi-chrome flakies on my middle finger. Since they are multi-chromatic, they are opaque, whereas the iridescent ones are sheerer. So you're going to get a slightly different look, but they are sort of in the same color family, just different finishes. But I like that one too. That is really pretty. They're a little bit more impactful since, like I said, they're an opaque finish in those flakes. All right, next up, I decided to go for some beautiful iridescent rainbowy flakes, this time from Moonshine Mani. And this is I Saw the Shine. This is from their Project Dupe It. I believe this is a dupe for an Essie that is harder to find. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Wow. Okay, so that has the most colors so far. You can see beautiful greens and pinks and reds, golds. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, that actually might be my favorite on this so far. Now, I loved the blue. And I mean, these other two, like I said, are beautiful, but that looks incredible. Wow. That is so gorgeous. Okay. And then lastly, on my thumb, we're going to try this one from Tonic Nail Polish. This is Snow Globe. This one is some iridescent glitter with some shifting shimmer. As you can see there, half over black, half over clear. Oh, sorry for all the wobbling. There we go. That is the iridescent glitter with that shimmer. That is another really pretty combination. You're going to get a lot of those warmer tones from the glitter, but I still think this one from Moonshine Manny is my favorite on top of this. That is absolutely fire. Love that one. Okay, now onto my right hand. This is the one that has that purple shift. The first one that I'm going to try is from Monarch Lacquer. This is Party Animal. This is also a fairly recent acquisition. Flakies and a blue purple glow. Ooh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so actually the blue glow might have been a mistake on this because now you can't tell that it's magnetic. I didn't really consider that. I was mostly looking at the flakes on this one, but you can kind of see that it is a magnetic because you get darker towards the edge. But as you can see, because there is that blue glow, it sort of loses the shift from the magnetic pull, but those flakies look gorgeous on this. So that's just something to keep in mind. I guess I need to pay better attention to shimmers matching the color that I'm going to put it over. But yeah, I was very much looking at those flakies, and those definitely look pretty. But yeah, okay. Next up, we are going to try something that I'm pretty sure will work. This is Fancy Gloss's Elementalist, also a fairly new acquisition. I loved this when I swatched it. Ooh, that is pretty. So I think on this one, you can still tell that it is a magnetic. And I love the blue. Wow, that is so pretty. Yeah, this one you can definitely still see the magnetic pull underneath. You can see all of the warm tones underneath it as well. Wow. That works beautifully. Love that one. Next up is Drunk Fairy Polish. This one is called Tommyknockers, and it's also a glow in the dark from the Little Box of Horror. This one has reflective glitter, iridescent flakes, plus the glow in the dark particle. Now, I'm not really going to use the glow in the dark particle on this one, but I thought that these purple flakes would look beautiful over this. Oops. And this one is actually quite dense as well. Had to wipe off some of the polish. And even so, this one is pretty dense on here. Wow. But it works. It's really pretty. Now, I will say, with this purple color in the magnetic pull, I am drowning it out again, oddly enough. Now, I didn't run into that issue with the red, but maybe it's the fact that this also has shimmer. A lot of these have shimmer components, and that shimmer, I think, is more prone to drowning out the magnetic particle because you're adding shimmer on top of an already existing shimmer. But that is very pretty. I love all of the purple, the shifts in those flakes, the twinkle of the reflective glitter. But yeah, a lot of these on this one is not working out how I anticipated. Okay, this one should work just fine. This one is from KB Shimmer, and it is a rainbow flaky called All Present and Accounted For. This one is in a sheer base. We're just dealing with these gorgeous iridescent flakes. I think there's multiple different kinds of them in a variety of shifts. So green, purple, blue, pink, red, all of the colors in a clear base. Whoa, okay, so again, dense, dense, dense. I'm having to wipe off a lot of the polish in order not to overcrowd the color underneath. But oh my. Wow. Okay, that is a clear winner so far on this. That is stunning. So I guess for this polish, contrast is working a lot better than the other ones that I tried that was complementary. So this one works beautifully. Holy moly. That is a favorite. That is all the rainbows. It is so stunning. All right, then the last one is an Orly. This one is called Just an Illusion. This one is these little teeny tiny micro glitters. There's gold and copper. Okay, this one's actually pretty dense as well, but look how pretty that turned out. that actually works really nicely. It's in a sheer base, so you aren't drowning out any of that shimmer on either side, whether the magnetic pole or the rest of the polish that had that red shimmer. Yeah, that looks nice. I still say that that one from KB Shimmer, though, is my favorite on this. That is so nice. All right, so here we have the 5 polishes that I tried over Fierce Mojo. I definitely think that the one from Moonshine Manny is my favorite. That looks absolutely stupendous over this, but I did really like the multichromatic or iridescent flakes over these as well. The iridescent was on my ring, the multichromatic was on my middle, and I also did really like the blue glow. But I 100% give it up as a favorite to I Saw the Shine from Moonshine Manny. That is just beautiful. And then here are the 5 polishes that I tried over Lavender Haze. This one was definitely a learning curve. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the shimmers. I was mainly looking at the flakes. And as you can see, a lot of times when you had a complementary shimmer to the magnetic pole, you don't really see it very much. But this is another instance where that rainbowy flake works best. So this time we were dealing with KB Shimmer, all present and accounted for. That is my favorite over this one. So, but yeah, very fun as always to play around with some toppers over some colors. Hopefully you had a good time. If you're new, do think about hitting that little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Make sure to tell me which ones were your favorites on each color. Did the iridescent flakes totally take it away for you as well, or did you like some of the other colors a little bit better? In any case, hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in that next one.